I've found a lot of highly sensitive people specifically really struggle with self-trust. Something I will hear a lot of is, how do I trust that I'm not being dramatic? How do I trust that my feelings are valid? A lot of like self-blame as well, where it's like somebody was mean to them and then they are starting to blame themselves. Well, maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I was at fault. Maybe I had too big of a reaction. So I'm
Mhm.
curious if you've noticed that and if you have any thoughts on like why HSPs might struggle with self-trust more.
Oh man, that's a complex question. I think my intuition first takes me to having high empathy. People who have high empathy are more prone to self-abandonment because we are highly attuned to others. We're attuned to their needs, right? And so a lot of us use self-abandonment as an adaptation in childhood to take care of other people. So we get our need met of attachment. So we're exchanging our authenticity, right? Meeting other people's needs for attachment. And I think when we learn that patterning, we start to develop what I always say is like a big O, other, and a small S, self. So we have a strong fixation on other people and not ourselves. So I think that plays into this in such a big way because if you're self-abandoning, how on earth are you going to develop trust for yourself, right? You're riding in other people's lanes. You're not able to develop trust because you're not in your own lane. So I think it's really about looking at, well, we have to, I think, first integrate the self-abandoning part and we would look at the usefulness, the positive intention of the part, right? Because most times when people self-abandon, we pour shame on ourselves. We're like, I'm self-abandoning again. Here I am anxious in another relationship. Here I am doubting myself. Here I am scrolling on other people's things before I create content because I want to make sure I'm getting it right. We're not right. We're doubting ourselves. So we got to look at the part and start to see that it's actually served us because you can only integrate a part with awareness and love and appreciation. You can't integrate a part with shame, right? So
Yeah.
you want to look at how this part of self-abandonment's been serving, and then once that behavior stops, then you can start to stay in your own lane and start to develop trust for yourself.